Hi guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Leslie. For my returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back and supporting my channel. It means so much. Happy Mental Health Monday. I know I have been MIA. I apologize. But this is just where we're at. We were at Disney for a week, 5 days, and then I just haven't been good about getting onto film. I've been really overwhelmed, and I do my best to film videos when I'm in those kind of moments to share, like, not just the resolutions and the happy side, but sometimes I can't make myself do it, and I need that time, and that was how this last little bit of time has been for me. I also, just in case you want to know how today's going, just filmed about 5 minutes of this video without actually hitting record and realized it after like 5 minutes of talking to myself. So that's where we're at today. But yeah, I'll kind of recap what's been going on a little bit and where I'm at and what's been going on with my mental health. But I don't necessarily have a ton of like great results to talk about or anything. Disney was great. It always is. But, you know, it was an interesting trip. I learned a lot about myself traveling this time around because it was just me and Amelia. And that comes with its own set of challenges that I had never experienced. She was awesome. She did really good. She, for the most part, didn't give me really any problems outside of a few things. And we had so much fun. We took so many pictures with like the PhotoPass stuff, and like we had a really good time doing different things like that. But navigating the airport with just her and like getting where we need to be and just making sure we were okay and like on time and getting food and drinks when we needed to, getting to try the bathroom before the plane so she knew, because she knew, you know, like she doesn't judge that once you're on the plane you don't just take off and go and you can't go to the bathroom anytime. So just like trying to get everything like situated and to be smooth it went well, but it was just my anxious mind worrying about all of that stuff. And then, you know, navigating the airport to find the shuttle bus was a hot mess. The instructions that Mears sent were not accurate, and there was about 20 of us that had gotten off the flight that were all in the wrong spot and kind of found it together that happened, and finally found somebody that could direct us to where we needed to be. But then we had to like literally go to the other side of the airport. It was fine, but like it was just a lot of extra stuff, and we just were tired and wanted to get there and checked in and, you know, that kind of thing. And then just doing things with just one parent is not something like me and Millie go do a lot of things, but like as far as like traveling and navigating like mobile order pickup and finding a table because you can't leave your kid at a table by themselves, or she got really sick at the end of our trip and we had mobile ordered dinner, but before we could pick it up she got sick. So then like me calling to find out if I could cancel it or what I was going to do because I couldn't leave her in the room by herself sick, and that was the only way I was going to get to eat. But Disney was amazingly and accommodating and helpful and got everything taken care of and helped. So everything went as good as it could, with the bumps in the road and stuff like that. But it was just a different experience, and something that was interesting to navigate, and went really well. We figured it all out. Everything went good. We had so much fun. She was a trooper. She did a lot of the big rides. Even for not feeling great our last day, she, you know, we got a stroller for the last half of our last day. I wish we would have done it sooner. As a parent, I beat myself up for that one because she kept asking me like throughout different days to slow down for her little legs, but she never told me they were hurting. And then the last day in the morning, she almost didn't want to go back to the park because she said her legs were shaking while we were standing in lines, and I felt horrible. So she wanted to go back and do more, but she just didn't want to walk anymore. Her legs hurt so much. So we rented a stroller at Magic Kingdom for the last half of the day and was a game changer. So you know, she's 5 and active, so I didn't really think that she was going to need it, but Disney obviously is excessive walking. And then I didn't take into consideration last time we went, she did several days without a stroller that trip as well. But we went at the end of the summer, after she'd been active and outside all summer, we went at the end of January when we haven't been outdoors, haven't been able to run around and build up any endurance or stamina for the last few months. So, things like that, stress for me with my anxiety, but like we navigated it all and we did fine. Um, and then getting home, just getting back in the routine, and like I had not, I'm still finding my footing as a travel agent. I'm doing okay, and like I'm booking some stuff and I love it, but it's still hard sometimes finding the balance and being able to put towards the effort that I want to put in. Sorry if you can hear the squeaky toys. So just trying to find that balance with my regular job and family time, and life. Our season is just hard in our family right now. With my husband and I navigating my mental health stuff, navigating things of unbalance in our marriage that we're really trying to navigate through and struggling with. Parenting, because we're going through a big lying phase with Amelia, which I'm sure is age appropriate and normal to some extent, but it's starting to get where we do not like the path that's going on, and just trying to figure out how to navigate that with teaching and consequences and things like that. And so all of that has just been really overwhelming for me. And when I get overwhelmed, I tend to shut down, not want to do anything. So that's where I was at. So now we're on the upswing. I've kind of made peace with a lot of situations. Feel like I have a plan going forward in a lot of situations. Yeah, having fun getting quotes out, bookings out for my travel stuff. Especially when I book Disney, it's super fun. Disney pays out the worst, but it's the most fun for me to book. Quoting so many cruises, you guys. They look so fun. I can't wait to see all my people traveling and seeing their adventures. Stuff like that. So there's lots of good going on, but we just had to navigate some of the less than happy to get here. And that's kind of what the last couple of weeks have been. It's just me shutting down, overwhelmed, trying to figure out my next steps. So that's kind of all I have. But yeah, I hope everybody else is doing well. Check in down below. Tell me how you guys are doing. If you've been having any mental health struggles and need a cheerleader, I'm always there for that. And hopefully I can do a couple more videos coming up. Again, I always talk about planning Saturday videos and doing Disney content, and I just have not done it. And I want to. I have so many video ideas right now for Disney stuff. I have some like travel things, like tips and tricks and different like spotlights on different types of travel that I would love to do on Saturdays. So I'm going to work on trying to get going on that. I've said it a bunch and I have failed miserably. So I once again am saying it, and I hope that I can start doing that. Not this weekend, because there's just no way I can be organized and have it done in time. Because I work this weekend and that's just not a good time for me to try to start it. So hopefully then like 2 weeks from this past Saturday, I can work on that. Puppy life, hard. Some days are really great. Other days I'm at my wit's end. She's being a monster today. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you next week. Bye.